Yo, what up? It's your boy Williezy here, back with another video. I'm gonna show you guys my settings, or my best settings that I like to use, which in a way a lot of good players use what I use too. So I'm gonna show you right now. So let's get into it. Alright, so with the first setting we're using is, that we're talking about is the button layout preset. And for me, I run tactical flipped, and people play tactical by itself. People play default flipped, people play claw, different stuff, you know what I'm saying? So they play with different button layouts. Me, I use a scuff. I play with tactical flipped. I feel like in a way it is very good. It helps me with my aim. I feel like better movement. I can slide with my right stick, as you can see. Um, you aim with your L1, you shoot with your R1, you throw your equipment with your triggers. Overall, I feel like this is probably the best button layout, but people do play, what, they shoot with the bumpers, aim with the bumpers, and if you like that, you can use that too. But I feel like this is my setting, so don't think you have to play with this too. If you use bumpers like this, if you just play tactical, keep it like that. If you play with tactical flipped, keep it. If you play default flipped, keep it like that. Don't change it because of me, but this is my personal preference button layout that I use. These two, keep default, disable that. For the horizontal vertical stick sensitivity, I would usually, if I was like playing competitive, I would probably play on a 7-7, 6-6, maybe 8-8, and I would keep it like more in the middle. I would never go too low, I would never go too high, but I play only pubs right now, so I play on a 10-10. Usually switch around my sense to 8-8 to 10-10 a lot, but for right now it is a 10-10, and this is my personal preference sense. I feel like for me it's fast enough. I could turn on people, go for nasty snipes, whatever I want to do in a pub. But with this being said, with the sense, yeah, I know it's a fast sense. You guys are like, oh my god, it's really quick. But on top of that, I lower my ADS sensitivity multiplayer. So yeah, on a 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12 sense, your ADS and you'll move quick, right? But when you lower your ADS sensitivity multiplier, it's more like you're playing on a 10, 10, but you're aiming on as an 8, 8, 9, 9. So in a way, it's really helpful. If you're not, if you're like on an 8-8 or 7-7, 8-8, put it on a .90. I promise you it will benefit you. It'll help you with your aim. You'll feel way better playing. Overall, I know you'll enjoy it. I promise you. With the ADS sensitivity multiplier high zoom, I wouldn't really mess with that. This is a default setting. This is for the 3.25x or more. Obviously for the scopes, for snipers probably, yeah, pretty much. So I would definitely keep down default. The aim response curve type, I see a lot. I could say a good 75% to 80% players. A lot of good players too. They run dynamic. I don't really see much. I see some people running linear, and well, I mean a good amount running standard too. But I would say the go-to is dynamic. That's what I run. And if I didn't run dynamic, it'll be standard. But for right now, well, for the whole game, I've been rocking dynamic, and I feel like that's the best aim response curve type to use for right now. So I would stick to that. If you use something else, I would try dynamic, and I promise you it's a game changer. Um, Controller vibration, I wouldn't play with vibration, to be honest, bro. I would just keep it disabled. People like to use it enabled. I feel like it throws you off in a way. People say it does, people say it doesn't. It's, again, personal preference, but I feel like disabling it makes it easier for you to aim and just to play the game overall, because you don't need vibration in this game, or in any game, to be honest. So for me, I keep it disabled. The aim assist, I would keep it standard. I wouldn't disable it. I wouldn't use precision, and I wouldn't use focusing, because standard is like, you just standard aim assist. These two don't do nothing. I think this is only for, I'm pretty sure, I think it only works in campaign. I'm not sure, but I would definitely only use standard because it's a go-to for everybody, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, for the weapon mount activation, I see a lot of people running ADS melee, so for me it'll be L1 circle. But I feel like for me, I like to just double tap L1, and I feel like that's the quickest way to mount, so that's what I use. And yeah, it's just for mounties, nothing that serious. So um yeah, aim down sight behavior, you just hold it, you don't ever toggle, you hold it. Tap to reload for use reload behavior. That's a go-to. Tap to reload. That's it. Slide behavior. With this, usually in every other COD, every single Call of Duty, every game, when you slide, you hold. But in this game, they have an option to tap, and I feel like that's a really good option. Other than holding, I feel like tapping is very easy, very simple, and it's smooth. So that is my go-to. And if you don't use it, try it out. It's a really good setting to use. Not gonna lie. But yeah, with that being said, let's see what else we have. Alright, and I don't use this automatic sprint. Don't use that. Just sprint on your own, I promise you. Because I might have some issues. So I would definitely just keep it on disabled and just double time sprint yourself. I promise you. Don't use the setting for sprinting. It's not like Fortnite. Don't use that. I promise. All right. In general, let's see what we have to. Let me see. Film green 0.00. Oh, color blind type. Tritanopia. Tritanopia and World. I don't know. When you combine those two together, it makes your game look really look. It makes my game look different. Like I don't know, my camos. Look, for example, watch. I'll show you right now. Watch the camo. The camo looks nice. It looks way different than Tritanopia. So I would definitely rock Tritanopia and World. Try it out. Makes the game look different. Makes your camos look different. Makes the whole map look pretty colorful. Pretty cool to be honest. So I would definitely try these two out. It's not like you could just run. You could just disable that and play with it like normal. But I would use Tritanopia because it's different. Gives it a better look. Makes the camos look cooler. Makes the game look cooler. And yeah, that's what I would rock. World motion blur definitely would disable it because you don't want to turn and have anything blurring your screen. You want to definitely take that out. So disable that. Weapon motion blur, same thing. You don't want to be moving and having a gun look a little blurry. So you definitely would disable that. And everything else in this section should be just leave it how it is. For audio mix, the best audio mix that a lot of good, I mean not a lot of good players, I feel like everybody at this point runs because it's common sense, is boost high. Like I wouldn't rock anything else. Maybe regular boost, you know, if you didn't know, but if you're a good player and you know about the audio mix, use boost high is the best. You can hear every little footstep. You can hear anybody coughing, sneezing, freaking crawling, opening a door, breathing, anything. So definitely use that. I have my music volume lower. I don't like hearing nothing in game. If it's done other than footsteps, I don't like to hear that. Juggernaut music, I have it disabled. Hit markers, sound effects, I keep it on Modern Warfare. I don't like to hear the classic. It don't sound that bad, but just keep it on NW. It should change the game. It should make your game look a little different, especially with the colorblind types. And with that being said, if these settings helped you out, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Peace.